How's it? Today is March 11th. It is Wednesday. I did some hang power cleans, some power jerks, clean, remaining deadlifts, and then I hit a PR on the dumbbell overhead walk today. Um, so on that text there, it says that I was only going to be doing five triples. I ended up doing six triples on my top set. I think I just miscounted. Um, they were all pretty hard. But when I was warming up for this, everything felt really snappy, and I was pretty optimistic with how everything was going to move. But yeah, I just kind of focused on that same issue that I've been working on for the last 2 months, where I kind of just lose upper back tension after extension. So I think that doing these hang triples is really important for that. These look really nice here. That first one did, at least. But the hang triples are very important because it forces me to utilize my upper back through extension. Otherwise, I won't um, make the lift. Um, yeah, kind of like the trajectory for all my lifts have been. First rep is good, second rep is okay, third rep is questionable. And the same thing happened today with that. Um, but if I had a stronger upper back, more fatigue resistant upper back, uh, I'm like 100% sure that that last rep would be significantly better. So it's just kind of a work in progress. Um, During this workout, my upper back started hurting quite a bit, and I'm not sure how I feel about it because I went to the chiropractor last Saturday and then um, got it looked at. She's basically telling me I just need to fix my posture more so that I'm not hunched over when I'm doing my like schoolwork and stuff, which didn't really help me in the short term. Um, I mean it's definitely gonna help in the long term. But yeah. So here's my first set. I want to say that this is the only good set until the last set. Last week, the 215 that I was doing was kind of similar difficulty, but I think today the power jerks are just so much harder than last week's were. Yeah. Later in the workout, I tried to focus more on pulling through my wrists, kind of like my cue to lift like a lasha, and I think it helped a lot to kind of cue my upper back to stay strong. That was the only like full clean like that I did. Like I dipped really far into the full clean. Some of them I did stop near parallel or slightly below parallel, but that one was definitely like into the squat. Looking at that second rep there, it looks like my angle that I'm starting my hang from is different from my first rep. Yeah, so same thing on the third one. So maybe it's just something I could look at in the future to keep my chest more on top and hinge more at the hip instead of bending with my legs. Let's see if it happens in this next one. Yeah, it's like I'm already behind the bar when I start my position. That's what it looks like. Um, I I usually analyze my lifts kind of um, frame by frame, but looking at it in real time, that's what it looks like. Something I wanted to focus on towards the end of the sets was catching the bar better so that I didn't put so much pressure on my upper back and so that I didn't get tired through my lats. Um, I couldn't quite figure out the best way to do it, but that is something that I might look into in the future as well. So here's my sixth set. This is the extra set that I thought I needed to do, but I didn't need to in reality. This is probably the best set, especially considering how tired I was at the time. Um, but yeah. After that, I did some remaining deadlifts. Last week, I did like 5 sets of 5, around 245. In the name of progression, I wanted to move up in weight. So what that meant was me lowering the reps. So I basically just did 6 triples at 265. Um, it was very hard the whole time. My upper back was hurting, but it's kind of that weird pain where it's not hurting through the positions. It's hurting more so when I breathe and when I let go of the bar. As you can see, like, I'm trying my best to lower the weight more gently. But yeah, these are really hard at this weight. These videos don't actually show how bad they felt. That was a very small range of motion. So ideally, if I can get this to be up to around where my best clean is, then I should be on track to PR my clean, because that would give me more than enough strength, in my opinion, to make progress at hitting heavier weights. It doesn't help that my back hurts so much. I grimace a lot at the ends of each of these because that the pressure that I'm feeling through my upper back is just really high. After that, I just did some overhead presses. These are more of an accessory work. So I keep them light. I've been doing 95 since I started doing these. 3 sets of 10, again, super light. They're a little more challenging today than last time. I think it's because the power jerks were also hard, so my shoulders have been really tired. After that, I did some dips, and then I did the dumbbell overhead walk with 95s, which huge, huge, huge PR. I'm 5 pounds away from my goal that I set like a year ago. But yeah, that's it for today.